Hi, my name's Marie Ferrell. I'm 57. I'm a carrier of hemophilia B. My son is 35 and he has severe hemophilia B. My father, who is deceased and lived to about 52, had severe hemophilia B. So my whole life has been hemophilia B. What was it like to see my dad growing up as hemophilia? It was very hurtful. It was a nightmare. He hurt a lot. They had plasma at that time. He didn't want to go to the hospital because there was such not as good as they have now. And another thing about growing up with a father with hemophilia, you didn't know when the ambulance were coming. You didn't know when you would just be home alone with your brothers and sisters. I was the eldest, so the little mom. And it was really hard. It was really hard. He had a wish to come out and play with us, as normal kids would, and didn't happen. But we survived. It was just really hard. But so as you can see now, just like when we go to national conference, there's all these little kids and you just feel, they'll never have to live through what my dad did or my grandmother or even what I had to with my son. My son Joe, he's 35. He was a normal boy, wanting to jump off the porches and do everything that little boys do. He couldn't really get into sports because when he did jump off the porch, he would get bleeds. He was just normal hemophilia. My son was in a hideous car accident in 2004, and he has a brain injury, short-term. They told me he was going to die or be a vegetable, and God brought him through, so he's neither one. So that's a lot on one person, I must say. What is the difference between a long time ago, we'll say 80 years ago, versus today? They really didn't have much hope because they went arm to arm. Then they discovered plasma. Then they discovered the factor. And now the children, it's just such a blessing to know that they will never, ever, ever have to be so physically damaged or mentally damaged by the inferior feelings of not being able to achieve. They will be normal children. I know that the parents, you just want to hug them all and say, it'll be all right because it will never be as bad as it was before.